Right, and welcome to the late night convoy. Would say the work week was not the easiest one ever, but succeeded at having sufficient amount of coffee and in general gathering motivation to have a go still tonight, so we are not missing some Friday night activity either, which of course is a positive, and happy to welcome each and every viewer, at least viewers of the VOD, as it tends to be when do the little introduction with the big shooter view. We rarely we rarely do have yet much viewership, but we are certainly good to go. So let's move on to the game and see about how and what we need to do next to progress in our mission in Convoy. So let's, there we go. And as you may notice, we do now have, as the game insists on producing a widescreen window, we have added some ornament to the upper left corner in form of the bouncy isolectra for your viewing pleasure in addition to the game itself. Very good. And now let's see about, we have done quite a few side quests, and we actually have even 2 instances of the casino. Unsure if they lead to the same location. Do remember we checked that they actually do not. Yes, this one is closer, and we do have 241 parts, so we could actually try our luck at the casino. It has been a while since I've tried this, so let's see how that goes. Let's check the signal out on the way. Do think, yeah, we are in pretty good shape, so we can be daring in that respect also. Ah yeah, the old saloon. Let's check it out to remember this was the kind of choose right or suffer mission. Right. Kind of suspicious, but let's try. Do not remember what happened here. Let's leave both of them alive, because it's like we have anyway the bandits coming, so because it's like we can fight the bandits anyway, and both of them claim the same thing. Do think this is meant to be some kind of popular culture reference and or a logic problem. Do not exactly know or understand this, because it seems kind of like let's shoot the overweight woman or let's shoot the comedian, which is kind of, both choices are kind of like, this seems like some kind of logic problem, but never quite understood them. So let's see what happens if we let both of them live. Alright, they clearly did get rid of the raiders. Would have been more interesting to fight the raiders, but let's continue on for the casino. Alright. So, fighting with the raiders anyway. Let's fall back onto the road for now. There we go. Immediately some missiles, then we have railgun so we should use it on the guy with shields. Shields up. And we have the laser. We have 2 enemies in a row here, so we can put some laser action here also. Alright, and we do also have some viewership, so of course you get the wave. Welcome to the stream. Some late night convoy with the skunk, so hopefully you'll enjoy. And let's continue the fight. Here we go. Let's move the laser a little as they are moving forward, so shift the laser here and everybody has a target, so right, they didn't move, so let's shift it back and probably destroy them, yes. So then we could move the laser there, but unsure if we have time quite for that. Also gets a bit of damage on our own, but only like a bit of shield, so looks good. Sometimes you can do a lot with the laser, and they also got destroyed, so let's shoot the last remaining guy with the EMP. So they have shields down. That got destroyed, so both shoot that, especially now that it has taken the EMP hit. Should be pretty clear cut now. We can again shoot them with the EMP, so they have shields down. There we go. All done. 60mm cannon also, and 60 parts more for loot, so not too bad. We never get the modified ancient cannons. It would be interesting, like some Pirate Boat Canoon also available. Good. First fight tonight won, so seems quite good a start. We'll play at least an hour, though the late time, but let's see what would be. So we have good amount of parts and enough fuel, so let's go to the casino still. Yeah, there it is. Try your luck at the Lucky Peacock, indeed. Let's question them for like the entry fee. Oh, alright. Let's try the Wheel of Fortune. 100. Sure. And this is kind of, because it doesn't have any special custom graphics for the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of like round and round, which isn't very descriptive, but it is what it is. Like, yes, let's play the Wheel of Fortune, and then you only get the text saying that it goes round and round. Wow. One of the limitations of the game, it doesn't really have any custom graphics for the encounters at all. You want a shiny gold-plated vehicle, alright. Free source. It has a single weapon slot. Really. Yeah, but it came with a 100mm cannon, so kind of like 1500 HP. It's not really competitive with anything. We'll abandon it. Let's try again. 20 fuel. Alright, not too bad. So that was gambling. Right, there's a signal there. Let's check that out. Alright, fight. Let's fight. Right, opponents needed. Good. Not very advanced, like only one even has any kind of shields. Let's shoot the guy with the shields with the railgun. And concentrate fire on them for now. Let's see how they settle themselves so we can... Right. That wasn't quite what was planning. Yeah, that's the railgun. Wanted to shoot the laser over there. So let's shift fire. Alright, like the central lane, try to not get hit and the MCV gets it anyway, so... Alright. Let's shoot EMP on that and see if we get it to quite hit the obstacle. And we have only one opponent remaining, so let's concentrate fire on them. Right. Move out of the way. And done. 11 fuel, 65 parts. Not bad. Oh, hello there, Camu. Good evening and great to see you for some late night convoy. Welcome to the stream. Always good to see our dungeon scouting ultrasonic bat, also for other games than Darkest Dungeon. Indeed, Bouncy Kitty went there because the game insists on widescreen resolution, so put the Bouncy Kitty in there for some more fun tonight. We'll keep using it now and then, not every time, so it's nice now and then to have the Bouncy Isolectra. This time decided to put it there as this game insists on the widescreen resolution and it doesn't fit the template very well, so put it there for some extra fun. Right, we are done with the fight, and that wasn't even the signal yet, so... Right. Raider outpost tries to radio us. That's uncommon. Let's hear them out. Alright, transport some of our wares. Right. Don't ask dumb questions, kind. Right, clearly interested. Probably we could even try and see what happens. Right. That was a bait. Didn't do too much damage though, like a few points. Right. Kind of not very surprising trap. Move the laser here. Everyone is firing at something, so alright, and we can concentrate fire there as that's the last remaining opponent. There we go. And done. Even more cannons, 60mm. Alright, we have like auto cannon, cannon, and repair drone. Alright, clearly we do not need more than one of those, as we have also the auto cannon, so there we go. Would be nice to find a camp next, as we have some repairs to do, especially with the MCV. So let's keep going. So let's then check where the nearest camp is. 70 kilometers, not bad. There it is. Great. So let's drive over. Alright, that's not good. Like, we even have some energy left on the MCV, so need to be a bit careful with this fight. So let's make sure that we do not get destroyed. Which is easier to say than do. At least we can reduce the amount of damage, but it might be that we actually get destroyed. Not very lucky, it looks like. We are getting rid of most of them, but yep, that would be the end of the game. Quite unlucky to get the last encounter. So, it's time to start another game of Convoy for the next half an hour or so. So that didn't go terribly well in the end, but it's pretty common for this game. It's not very easy, so new game time. We can choose from different starting cars. Maybe try the very kind of usual ones. The two kind of one. Right, these both have an utility slot, so might be actually more interesting choice, as these both allow using one utility and one weapon. And then let's choose the MCV, and these are Hard Cat and Spook 7. Let's change the name here so it's also some animal one. Dead Cat and Hard Cat sounds good. And then we choose the MCV. We have this we tried, it has the shield, it's otherwise quite. This is the starting one. This mostly puts effort into drones, typically this one the kind of truck. And then we have different kind of a truck which already has a lot of drones on board. Let's see about the differences with these. So this has 2000, this is 2500 HP. This is limited cargo capacity, as we noted. This do think we used with the missile the time we actually won. Would be interesting to get the rest of these, but they look by silhouette variations of the first three a lot like this is a variation of the truck with more equipment. So let's actually take the basic MCV. It has EMP gun as the starting weapon. Then we have the machine gun and normal light laser. So let's go with these, and then Thunder Fox. That's a good name. Easy, and we certainly won't pause. It's like without pause, it's a really hard game. There we go. New go. Let's fall into linear formation to start with, and move on the map. Yes, we are pretty much aware of the game already. Indeed, with widescreen games, Kisu, the bouncy isolectro will sometimes feature, as it's otherwise quite hard to fill the screen with the widescreen games, so it looks nice to put some bounce into it at times. We'll be reprising the bouncy kitty at times. So welcome to the stream, Kisu. We just lost the previous run, so starting out with a new one, as the previous one was really unlucky. Was just going to the camp for repairs and then got ambushed and MCV destroyed. So new try. Ah, hello there, Angelo. Great to see you, and noodling around we see. So welcome. Oh, Kisu's art stream. Indeed, didn't see that. Alright, good night, Angelo. Thanks for dropping by. And sleep well. Noodle into the bed, so good night. Oh, let's see. New game. New game, so we have sonic screws, compression coil, hyperdrive stabilizers and multi-cellulose infused ethanol. So let's first see about how far they are. Right. $188, $163. Let's start towards that and see what we find on the way. Let's check the signal out. It's always good. Privateer camp. Let's ambush. Alright, that was a very successful ambush. Fortunately got only a few points of damage. Really good range to start with, like.
Yes, Captain. Definitely.
Will be demanding the fight, like. Fight like this. Right, good. That will be done with.
Shooting the enemy.
Alright, that is done with. And we also get to shoot EMP. Good.
Yes, Captain. Moving on. Exterminate. Attacking.
Would be preferable to not lose a vehicle, so let's remove that from range if we can, yes. Keep going, keep going. They already have drones, wow. That's hard to run away from. Not very lucky start, like get the first vehicle destroyed immediately. Shoot some EMP at them and keep trying to destroy. Kind of not the luckiest start of a run ever, like. First vehicle destroyed, first fight. Alright, and let's have a lot of obstacles. Really? Can only shoot EMP with the MCV, so this is actually impossible. Luck tonight is not really on this one's side. And we can't collide with the... And they have also a drone. Really. And we can only shoot them with the EMP, and as they are behind us, we can't get them to collide. The lack of starting luck for the first fight, really have an opponent with both a leech drone and laser. So it's like as unlucky as possible. Really. Alright, so we should most probably just restart, as this is unwinnable. We actually can't. Let's save. Oh, good. A new game, please. That isn't going to go anywhere. Purple dog, hot monkey, those are already animals. Hard dog, so that's acceptable. Let's start again with the exact same. Or take these vehicles this time. Maybe it's better luck to have like 2 machine guns, as that was like awful. Let's try again. Awful luck like the first fight and get both auxiliary vehicles destroyed, so it was actually impossible to do much. Good, let's move on to the map. Alright, now we have the R998X chip. Multicellulose infused ethanol, omnidirectional booster and self-sealing stem bolts. That's probably the easier one, as we need to strike the deal with them, so let's move towards that first. Very good. So let's move towards the stem bolt place while seeing if we find any havoc. Alright, time to fight. Let's see if we have more luck, as it's pretty important to fight overall. Again, 3 vehicles, so EMP there. Move to engage. Move to engage. And we have like a bit faster weapons, as both have gun type weapons. And EMP there. At least this is looking a bit better. Let's see if we can EMP that thing to hit the obstacle. Yes. That was good use of the terrain. It seems we also have a few more viewers, so let's give them a wave. Welcome to the stream, and hopefully you are enjoying some not very lucky late night convoy tonight. Have been not really having that much luck, but that doesn't stop us from keeping trying. So let's continue fighting. So we got one opponent to hit the obstacle by shooting them with EMP, so they were disabled when the obstacle came. There we can probably, we can't move over. Alright, now they moved, so they also, here we should also move, as there's not an obstacle but some damage. Alright, they are on the way, so let's just take the hit then. There we go. Shield Mark 1, great, so we can install shields soon. Let's see where's the nearest camp. Alright, we can also fortunately install things at the spaceship, so let's move back there and install shield. Repair a bit also. a couple of clicks or even one click of repair for each. And then this can take the shield, which was really good find. So we at least have one with shields included now. Upgrades, 142 parts, let's do a bit. So upgrade health, upgrade armor. Already maxed out for handling and range, unsurprisingly, because it doesn't really move. Upgrade health, upgrade range, most important. Upgrade really overall. Upgrade health, upgrade range. There we go. By far most important to have good range, so you can shoot from further away. Ah, hello, fat boy. Great to see you on the stream, and thank you for the raid earlier. Raided you also back last night, so welcome to the stream. We have been playing Convoy with maybe somewhat limited luck, but welcome, and hopefully you enjoy the stream. So let's see, we have done some upgrades, so let's again go for the quest for some self-sealing stem bolts. As we have 72 fuel, we have no problem running out of fuel either. Alright, hitchhikers. Let's stop and talk. Alright, hop on. Hitchhiking around here sounds like a safe proposition. Alright, there's the quest location, pretty well located also. Ah, yeah, Convoy, this kind of, would say, combination of FTL and Mad Max thematically, so it's kind of post-apocalyptic vehicle fighting slash auto-duel game with some simple kind of old school adventure elements. It is overall visually and gameplay wise kind of retro styled, as Camu put it once, could be Mad Max game for Amiga pretty much. It's quite a nice game for the genre, because it does what FTL does pretty much, but with kind of Mad Max inspired theme with some popular culture references. So it's actually a really good kind of nice quick overall playable game. So let's see about the quest. We need to negotiate for the self-sealing stem bolts, so we wait, and we do not want to do 500 parts, which would be a huge amount of parts and quest, so we need to get the deed for land. So we have gotten the first quest to get the deed for land. Let's see where the hitchhiker. Alright, that's far away. Not immediately going to take the hitchhiker. All the other spaceship parts further away, yes, so let's continue on this quest. Right. Evasive maneuvers. Let's at least try, like long-range artillery. Alright, keep going. Let's see if there's at least there's a signal in the city. Let's check that out. Tovak propaganda tower. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Yep, and keep going for the land deed location. Right, let's check that signal out also. Let's investigate the exposition. Right. Medium railgun 80, light plasma 70, Light pulse laser 40. Considering we do not need repairs, we still have some fuel. We could actually invest in medium. Actually do like the plasma cannon more, because like railgun, how was it? Railgun ignores armor, I think so. Let's even buy the railgun. We do not have much parts. We have to make sure that we get more fuel in time, but the railgun is actually pretty nice. I do think it was the one that ignored shields slash armor, so alright, let's get scanned and see. Alright, let's fight. Somehow, not surprising, we didn't pass the scan. At least we do have shields and improved range, so we are in pretty good position to fight. There we go, at least we can now shoot at them, as the improved range really helps, because it's like almost twice the range we had starting out. Right, that's going to be destroyed soon. There we go. So we can now move to the front also here. Concentrate fire. Alright, mines. That's quite advanced. Right, let's not go there. Alright, we can probably even get them to hit the obstacle and quickly move up here. Yes, EMP for the win. It's always nice when you shoot the EMP and strategize it so that you do get the shot in, so that they are about to hit the obstacle. When hit by the EMP, they also can't turn, so they are going to hit the obstacle. Yes, the action sequences are really fun. It's kind of tactical vehicular fighting, so it's actually very nice part of the game, and it's a lot of fun. There are also varying terrain for the fighting. Desert with road, city, and they have different hazards and obstacles, so it's actually very nice. The vehicular fighting in this game is really nicely done. It's one of the really good parts of the game. So we get some loot, and we again have pretty good amount of fuel, so let's keep going and see if we can get the land deed for the quest. Alright, ambushed by privateers. So let's fight. Alright, two guys with shields. This is going to be interesting.
Definitely. What can I do?
EMP, so shields go down.
Yes, Captain. Hey.
Shooting with both even for a while. Alright, we are getting rid of the first one. We can move to fight with the next two. And we can shoot EMP to put their shields down. Alright, well-placed EMP here might make them hit the obstacle. Alright, would say a little bit of obstacles here, like a few obstacles, would say, to put it slightly. Alright, they hit the obstacle as predicted. Let's move backwards a bit here. EMP ready, so we could fire it at them and see if we can get them into trouble. Alright. Heavy MG, nice. We do have weaponry and we got the no official deed, but with the raider base in or privateer base in ruins, we most probably can tell Eiffel Inc. that we succeeded. Would be good time to go for repair and install weapons, so nearest camp some way away, but we should have pretty much enough fuel. Let's not use the speedway but continue normally towards the camp. Not really the place to go off-roading, like huge amount of mountains. Now we are going in the right direction for the camp. Alright. So we should be able to, not really wanting to fight at this level of repair, so let's try to avoid the privateer signal. Good. Alright. There's the camp. Alright, let's get away from those and end the camp, and even didn't run out of fuel. Looking good. Now we can install more weapons here, so we have another heavy MG, we already have one, so we can install the railgun. Nice. Repair. Repair. Repair the MCV, there we go. The shop actually sells especially the heavy pulse lasers, and they have a vehicle for sale. Would be a nice vehicle with the heavy plasma, but we can't really afford that. Going to also sell the heavy MG to buy more fuel. All for you. Yep. Yeah, the missiles are nice. Nice, the big missiles especially. They are kind of tactical to also shoot well with the big missiles. So it's true that especially the big missiles you have to target rather than the small kind of like missile battery. That's quite demanding to use. Well, the big missile, but it's nice. Right. Mostly fuel, please, would be good to have. There we go. Good use of money at this point to get fuel. 19, so we can maybe get some like upgrade for 10. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade handling here. And we are done, so we should see about... The hitchhiker is still really far. And it's quite a way also to Eiffel Inc. Everything is far away, clearly wrong corner of the map. So let's try and return. Yeah, we are at the very bottom of the map, no surprise. Right, let's check out the signal. Track the signal. Let's fight against the privateers. We are more interested about the six-wheeler. Try and save it. Let's play tonight, at least as far as we get to return the first spaceship part. Alright, these are already pretty tough opponents actually. Fortunately we have some more guns now also. Alright, that shift fire is done with. EMP, please. And we have the little guy in the front throwing mines. Oh well. Alright, that's going to go soon. Good, and shift fire to the front. Maybe shift 1 so we do not get all the mines. Give some to the MCV. Alright. They already moved, so no use to try to make them hit the obstacle. Alright. 1562 parts and AID, which is kind of not very useful. Oh. Alright, he has an offer. Sure, if he can make an additional vehicle, we could use more auxiliary vehicles for sure. Alright, so we need to get him to his workshop first. Alright, good night, Camu. Ah, hello, Manchu. Great to see you. Always good to see you on the stream also. Doing pretty well. So, thanks for asking. Of course, not going to continue very long anymore. Tonight, maybe get the first spaceship part in, maybe continue a bit more, so maybe 10, 20 minutes still, but welcome to the stream, and good night, Camu. Thanks for joining, and see you tomorrow. And welcome to the stream, Manchu, as usual. Always great to see you also. So, let's continue the game some 10. So, we were going for the We have enough fuel. Right, good use. Let's try to divert course or even outrun directly. We have the fuel to spare and could use repairs, so better to not fight immediately. Band of privateers. Let's radio them. Nine, 8, 7, 6. Right, that was interesting. They actually tried to be fancy or something. Yeah, Manchu, actually this one always stream in Fursuit. It's kind of the whole idea with the channel that do only Fursuit Gaming, so great to hear you like it. Always appreciated, as it's a surprisingly uncommon format. When started out, thought that Fursuit Gaming would actually be really popular format. It has proved to be the case that it actually is quite rare. There are not that many dedicated Fursuit gamers for the most part. Right, we are kind of low on energy, but let's try and fight. Alright, quite a few, not that good, quite a few good vehicles, so EMP and start fighting. Alright, we are going to get rid of that very soon. It's going to start dropping mines, so let's move out of the way. Always the little guy with the mines. Alright, that exploded. Next one, please. And here we could use EMP once we are not under EMP ourselves. Alright, let's concentrate here for the guy with mines, as it won't take much abuse. EMP there, as then this drops shields. Funny the kind of overall fuel to not get hit by mines. Alright, that's done with, so we can attack this here and this here and EMP there, so this gets less shots. Good. Pretty close that we succeed at keeping this alive. Yes, just and just. Good. That was very good fighting. Nice. So loot, and then we should probably visit camp, and is it again like the horribly long way away? Yes, let's first go and get the stem bolts. Then camp will be next. Yeah, at least we got the spaceship part. How close is the spaceship? Alright, nearest camp 167 kilometers. Let's drive for the camp. Alright, rather run. Had to fight anyway. Not really lucky with this vehicle, really. Like, would be really nice to keep that intact, but might be impossible. Because it's the one that has the better weapons, but can't really do much about it. Shoot the MCV, please. Okay, alright, want that. Let's move to the really front so we won't get shot as much and keep fighting with one. Alright. Didn't quite succeed at keeping that alive, but it was a very good try. That's gone. Then we have only one vehicle to fight. We are going to win pretty easy, but couldn't keep the slightly better armed vehicle alive, no matter trying. Alright, they turned right into the obstacle. Thank you. That was quite successful. Oh, we do have some more viewership, so welcome everyone into the stream and thank you for joining. As we have this good viewership this late, going to extend it a bit and play the usual 1.5 hours as it's weekend, so we can easily do that. So let's continue about 35 or 25 minutes do mean still, as we have such good viewership now. So welcome everyone and thank you for joining us tonight. So let's keep playing a bit more then. Always happy to. Pretty good loot. We just would like to buy a new vehicle, so let's limp to the camp. We have like over 100 parts, so that should be good for a vehicle if the camp just sells them. Really, this might not end well. None of them have shields, that's a start. But we have only one vehicle with weapons. So this isn't going to end well either. Getting ambushed much more than would like. Yep, will be another new start. Not very lucky. 39 points. Alright. New game, please. Always new game is a possibility. Let's choose. Here we have already shields. This is kind of like chainsaw, yes. Here we get the big gun and very small one. Let's try with these. Turbo monkey, that works. Rubber dog, sounds good. And Red Cat B2, yes, we are good to go. Let's try with different support vehicles, so we might get more lucky. Move to linear and then start moving. Good. So we again have the self-sealing stem bolts, and they are again closest, so let's start on that quest. The ship never sells weapons, so let's keep going. Alright, a signal. Mine layer. Alright. Not really interested in mine laying in general. Alright, let's try to help. We have a bit better armed vehicles this time, so we should be able to fight this off, yes. These are a little bit better starting vehicles. Especially with the rocket artillery. Alright, time to see if we can make them hit the obstacle. Yes. Shift fire. Judicious use of EMP often helps. Onto the bridge. And done. Alright, 43 parts for reward, not bad. Some more resources to start with, so that signal was actually quite good to check out. Quest location, so let's again agree to get to deep the land. We never have like 500. The quests are always the same, but the overall map and the rest is procedurally generated. So the quests are also chosen from a list, but the same named quests for the main objectives are always the same. So the game has quite a bit of replay value. Divert course would be nice to not have to fight, and would be nice to visit camp now. Right, quite a way away, but seems there's road for most of the way. No activity. Alright. There's the camp, so we even have money. So let's see what they sell, and we can do repairs. Missiles. This is clearly Kisu's orders. We have 2 missile launchers available. The rest is pretty much trash, but 2 missile launchers, so it's like at least one should be possible to get after repairs. Clearly Kisu ordered some missiles for us. So let's purchase some. And we can also upgrade the. Let's purchase one set of missiles. There we go. Now we have missile nicely on the roof of our MCV. We have 30 fuel, so we should buy a bit more. And we can do one upgrade, which would be pretty much the range upgrade for this with the cannon. Most important to upgrade the range. Good. Looks good. So let's see about the next step then. So we can continue the quest for the self-sealing stem bolts. Right, hulking metallic figure. Let's approach. Ah yeah, this is the power armor. It gives 76 parts. We once discussed this. It's a reference to popular culture, why it gives 76 parts. Name of the game is Convoy, Manchu. It's kind of combination of Faster Than Light and Mad Max theme for kind of like what Camu once called could be a Mad Max game for Amiga, pretty much. Yep, it's a nice game. Right, let's check out, investigate the area. All right. Bad Max. Alright, let's see. We could give him kind of 10 fuel is a bit stiff, but let's offer to do repairs. Alright, didn't really work. But at least we got the deed, so we are ready to return to the return to the camp though to buy more fuel. Let's destroy the checkpoint for scrap. Alright, flares. We are full energy, so let's fight. Now we can also fire the missile. That was effective. Wow. They also fired a missile. We can't get out of the way with the MCV, but... One volley there and that should be done with. There we go. Some EMP, please. Move to engage. And more missile. That should be pretty much their end, almost. Move out of the way. And they are done with. Fall back. They are done with. And we are done with the fight. Really good fight. Now we also could scrap the checkpoint and got 34 fuel. That was good. So let's next then. Now we have 66 fuel, 145 parts, and the camp didn't have a vehicle. They had another missile launcher though, so we are going to get more missiles. And we can do a bit of upgrades also. There we go, 2 missiles. Do you think Kisu appreciates the 2 missiles, so we get to shoot 2 missiles each time they recharge. 2 missile launchers. Plenty of missiles. So, then we do some upgrades. Upgrade health of the MCV. Upgrade health. Upgrade range. And upgrade health here. And that's done. Good amount of upgrades, and we have 60 fuel, so that's enough for now. Ready to leave camp. So let's go and get the first spaceship part. Alright, give them 40 parts. We certainly have no parts to give, so let's give them some missiles. Right. Let's shoot the guy without shields, and this guy, and this one gets a EMP. Nice missile fire. Alright, that's going to be a gunner very soon. More missiles. And EMP to get the shields down. Right, that's going to be done with pretty soon. Let's move into their location. EMP, shields down. 2 missiles there. Should be enough to finish them off, like 2 missiles, yes. Light pulse laser, nice. Very nice. How far are we from the camp? Could again use repairs. It's like we keep returning to the camp all the time. At least the people at the camp must be happy for constant supply of money. And we are repaired, and we have also the light pulse laser, so this thing has 2 weapon slots. Looks nice. Gun or cannon pointing this way and laser pointing this way. Very nice. Here we have only 1 weapon slot, but we can, as we have enough fuel, we can upgrade health. And we should also upgrade range here. Let's make sure we can shoot further with the cannon. Great. Let's again try to go to get the self-sealing stem bolts. Nice fighting, and we are starting to have pretty good vehicles, so we are in much less trouble by now. Tovak vehicles. Alright, let's get scanned. You may continue. Unsure why, that's probably random, but first spaceship part obtained. Let's make our way to the spaceship and check the signal here. Ah, yeah, this is the stadium. Alright. Let's see a shadow move. Let's chase it. Kind of confusing encounter. Do think that refers to Blood Bowl or something, but not totally sure what that is about. Have seen that also before and usually succeed at nothing else than getting confusing dead tribals outside the stadium. It's a bit like Blood Bowl or something, but unsure what that's really supposed to be. This far haven't really gotten the reference, so weird encounter. Alright, raider territory sure, but no raiders currently. Alright. Let's check the signal out. Cars. So you can look at vehicles. Repaired. Like repaired a few hit points. Alright, that would have been more useful if we would have been a little bit. Alright, fight! Missiles. Fire. And EMP. And more missiles. Let's keep shooting. Good. Let's see if we can use EMP to make that hit the obstacle, not quite. Alright, keep driving. And more obstacles. Let's get the EMP ready. Alright, no matter because they already lost. Additionally, the wrecks contained a large number of condiments. Your crew rejoices. This will greatly increase the enjoyment of their food cubes. Good. Condiments indeed. Like kind of soft hint and possible cannibalism with the raiders, as they had only condiments in their vehicles. First spaceship part to deliver. There we go. First main objective done, so we are like 1/4 from finishing the main part of the game before the boss fight, but you have to do a lot of side quests and signals to really get your vehicles in such a condition that you're able to safely face the boss. Right, let's repair here at least and get a bit more fuel. The right stuff, the right price. Fuel it is. Good. We delivered the first spaceship part and are coming up to 1.5 hours, so let's see how far we are of the rest. Flux capacitor. This is kind of reference and Doc Brown and omnidirectional booster. Let's start towards that at least. Alright. Prepare to fight. Let's fight this and then finish for tonight. Alright. That was effective missile strike. Already one vehicle destroyed. Not waiting too long. Some EMP. That's also soon destroyed. Done. Move out. Engage. You don't even need missiles. Done. Good loot, 54 parts, so. Oh, hello there, not Box Fox. Great to see you. You joined at the very tail end of the stream, as doing 1.5 hours. It's getting quite late, past 2 AM here. But great to see you. Welcome to the stream. So you of course get a wave and if you want also a hug. But thanks for joining. We were just finishing here slowly, but let's still travel to the quest location for the omnidirectional booster. Shows a bit more gameplay still. So keep driving. Right. Eerily quiet. Look for trouble. No trouble this time. Right. There's a camp also there. Let's visit and see what they have for sale. Yay, the bouncy Isolectra emote now available for all. Oh, cookie. Yay. Right, let's see what they have for sale. Ah, this is the same camp we visited earlier. Let's get a bit of fuel and repair Upgrade health here. Maybe not currently. Is it more useful to upgrade this? Upgrade health, repair. Done. And keep going for the quest location. There it is. Lone Tovak vehicle. Let's be daring and fight. Alright, cloaking technology, so more vehicles. Right, quite a few also with shields.
Yes, Captain?
Let's get rid of that, like 2 missiles. Yes, pretty much gone.
Yes, Captain?
And that's it. Shift fire to next. And soon more missiles. Good. One missile there, one missile there. Rid of that, good. Shift fire. Alright, EMP there soon, so we get them to hit the obstacle.
Yes, Captain? Ready.
Not quite, they could turn. More missiles then. Looks good.
Yes. Reporting.
That's going to get destroyed soon, so we can move fire to the last one here. Some EMP. Alright, that's going to be done with soon. And we get to shoot a couple of missiles at the last one. Good. Move to engage with both vehicles. And done. Alright. Blew up also the cloaking device, so not available yet. Onwards. Alright, we are looking for omnidirectional booster. Right, able to smith, need resources. So we need to go and get clogged ore to make it. Quite a far away. So do think we are starting to be done for tonight with the couple of additional items. So would say that we are getting ready to finish. Alright, good. So sleep well then, Mr. Fox. And for the rest, let's see who we can raid. Going to first note, of course, switch to the large shooter view. There we go. Hello there again. And thank you for joining so many for the late night convoy. Tonight we had pretty nice, had to restart a couple of times, but now again had some pretty nice gaming, so we are good to check next who we can raid, and we'll see again tomorrow. And Let's see. Alright, Cedric Fox seems to be doing Power Wash Simulator. Let's see if they are still playing it, so we might go for some Power Wash Simulator. Right, we got an... Yep, they are. So let's join them. No problem, Kisu. Thank you for joining, and you are always welcome. We'll have more streaming tomorrow. So let's raid Cedric Fox and Power Wash Simulator. Thank you for joining. Good night, and see you tomorrow. And let's go.